All right, are you ready for a new type of handheld sewing machine? If you are, then I found one that actually uses a bobbin. Hi everyone, I'm Angelina and this is Blueprint DIY, where we remake our clothes to be just as unique as us and where we review products. I buy them so you don't have to try them, or you can try them if it turns out good for me. And I do this just because I wonder whether something is going to be a good product in the sewing community and more specifically in the upcycling community. So I try it for you guys, really because I had curiosity as well, but I don't want all of us wasting a bunch of money on stuff that doesn't work. So I have previously tried a handheld sewing machine. That video did so well, which let me know that you guys are really interested in handheld sewing machines. I know a lot of you don't want to spend a whole lot of money on a sewing machine. Maybe you don't have the money to spend. Maybe you don't know if you're going to get into sewing that much, or you just don't want to take up a whole lot of space with a sewing machine. You may not have that space. So I was at Walmart and I saw this. It was $25 and I said, yes, let's get it. It's only about $10 more than the previous one that I reviewed. And I will look and see who else has these, like what other companies other than Walmart has these. But we're gonna review it, and I'm pretty sure this is the first time you're gonna see a review for something like this. So let's do it. All right, it's time to unbox it, but before we do, let's look at the contents. 1 sewing machine, 2 full bobbins, 2 empty bobbins. All right, 1 needle threader, 1 replacement needle, 1 long thread spindle, 1 AC adapter, 1 scissors, and 1 instruction manual. Oh, it comes with its own scissors. It looks like the 99-cent ones at Walmart, but we are not going to judge them just yet. All right, here is the instruction manual, and already we have the AC adapter, just a typical AC adapter. And then we have everything else. Ooh, it uses metal bobbins. I have a ton of metal bobbins that these machines nowadays, a lot of them don't use metal bobbins. So, oh, but these look like they're a little bit flatter. These are different bobbins. So I'll just let you know right off the bat. These are the flat, they're more squat metal bobbins. So they're pretty specific to, I don't know if they're specific to this machine, but they're not the standard bobbins. All right, a small pair of scissors. They do not feel like very good scissors at all, but we'll test them out in a second. Also the spindle, the needle threader, extra needle in there. But let's get to the nitty gritty. The nitty gritty. All right, so essentially this uses 2 bobbins. So a bobbin where the bobbin normally goes and a bobbin on the side. It does have an on-off button, which is amazing because we all know that I need an on-off button to not hurt myself while trying to make something. Lock it. Lock it when you're not using it. Oh my gosh. So let's figure out, does it take batteries? It does. It takes 4 AA batteries. I'm gonna see if I can find some and we'll be right back. All right, so we're gonna plug it up because I have evidently no batteries that work. So let's see. Now it's time to test it out. Nice. So we're gonna rotate this. This is what I learned from the other. Get it all the way to the highest position. It is in the off position, and I took the power out and there's no batteries in it. And I can just pull and cut. Now, oh, duh. Oh, but it doesn't stay up. Oh, there it is. Okay. I don't know if that need. I don't know if the needle goes up anymore, but yeah. Don't put your finger under there. All right, let's do some men's dress shirt. Unfortunately, it's white. And what I'm not gonna do in this video, not right now at least, I'm not going to change the thread. I'll change the thread in a bit. All right, so we'll set this here. Lift this up in the back. What am I doing? Because I'm sewing backwards. All right, we need power. And yes, I'm gonna sew backwards just for you guys. All right. So we will move this the direction of the arrow to get it to go all the way up. Okay. Lift the foot. No. There it goes. All right, that's the stitch, but this is the back of the stitch. I'll let you guys be the judge. So not great, but there's no tying off. Let's try some jersey knit. What is this called? Sweatshirt material. Okay, let's do it. Ooh, this one is better. That's the front. And that is the back. Look how defined that is. That's really good. So I don't know if you can play around with the tension on this thing. There may be a way to play around with it right here. Or right here. Actually right here is probably where you would play around with the tension of it to make your stitches look really defined on different types of material, which is probably the reason why that under thread, which is always the under thread, looked weird on the thin material. But now it is time to try some, ooh. It's time to try some denim. All right, that's as high as it goes. We're gonna see if we can get this denim in here. There we go. 2 layers of denim. All right, that's giving off a little bit of a machine smell. So here's the top, but here's the bottom. So once again, the bottom looks better than the top, more defined. So let's go for broke and do 4 layers of denim on a handheld sewing machine. Am I crazy? Obviously. Oh gosh. So it was skipping stitches. This is the one we just did. And the back is even worse. Yeah, I did a few of the stitches correctly, but not most of them. So that means that this is not for thick materials. I know you guys always ask me, what is this for? It can do this, which is great. 2 layers of denim, maybe 3 layers of denim. Ooh, we can test out 3 layers. Can you do a denim hem? Let's see. On the top layer, it doesn't look so good, but once again, on the back, it looks pretty good. So yeah, you would have to sew it from the inside, which is actually great because I like sewing from the inside for denim hems because then you can see the edge of, you know, your hem. But yeah, that's if you absolutely had to. So there you go. To finish up this review for you guys, I'm going to change the thread to the black thread, and I'm going to play around with the tension a little bit and sew one last time on the piece of men's dress shirt to see if we can get that looking good on both sides. So let's see if we can do that. Okay, it has this added pin here that I'm thinking is to use a regular spool. So that's what we're gonna try to do. It says to push it away from you. Put that through there. I think that's supposed to hold that sturdy. We're gonna try. All right, then it says take it through number 1. Take it over number 2. Take it through 3. Okay. Take it front to back. There. And thread the needle eye from left to right. From left to right. Place the bobbin, press the bobbin cover and pull it out towards you. Place a new bobbin in the bobbin case with the thread going counterclockwise. Okay. Leave about 5 centimeters of thread hanging out. Hold the top thread loosely with your left hand and turn the hand wheel in the direction of the arrow with your right hand. All right, so evidently you don't have to put that bobbin thread anywhere. Something's going on. All right, so I was able to get the bobbin thread to come up just like a regular sewing machine. This thing scares me though, that it won't stay up, because getting that bobbin thread, I'm not sticking my finger under there so it can snap it. All right, so we have it threaded. I did loosen the tension a little bit by turning this knob this way. I'm going to replace the bobbin cover. All right, you can make a bobbin. You can wind a bobbin. I didn't realize that. Whoa, that's not, no. Okay, to be fair, it told me to put the thread behind it. So, or in front of it? In front of it. So, let's try again. No. It's a good try though. Let me show you how the bobbin is wound and why it's better this way than the other way. And I guess if you probably hold your finger underneath it, it may go better, but it's way too fast and there's no way to regulate the speed. It's very loosely wound compared to this. So that's not gonna work. I know you guys are gonna ask, this does not have a back stitch. There's no way to go backwards. You guys normally ask me if it can sew a ton of different types of fabrics. So you can see this is a thin material. Let's see if we successfully rethreaded it. Okay, so loosening the tension did help. So you can see the black, and that is actually the top, and then the bottom isn't having that like bird's nest type deal at the back this time. It's not super defined, but it's not a horrible stitch, especially if you're on the go or something like that. So let's quickly try some t-shirt and see if it works on that, because the last one did not do very well on t-shirt. All right, found a piece of t-shirt that I cropped, and I was using it for my scissors testing video. And we are going to try it here. Let's see if it works on t-shirt. I tried to stretch it. The thing about t-shirt material is that when you sew t-shirts, you want the material in general to stay stretchy, and that requires a slight zigzag stitch, and this is not a slight zigzag stitch, so the stitches popped. But at least it will sew it. So the last one wouldn't even sew it. So this one will at least sew it. So who is this sewing machine for? For $25, this is something mobile that you can fix maybe hems. If you are in a situation like me where you may have to fix costumes on travel, different things like that, this would definitely fit in a suitcase. If you have very little space in your home, or for things like this, it will work for that. I would not recommend this if you are new to sewing and you want to learn how to sew. I would only recommend this for people who actually know how to sew, just simply because it's not going to give you the full experience so that you can decide whether you want to keep going. That's the only reason. You can absolutely, of course, do whatever you want to do. But especially if you can't afford anything else, definitely check your local thrift store, check your local, like a Facebook marketplace. You could probably find something used around the same price. But I would say this is definitely for someone who knows how to sew, or even light sewing. Even if you're a beginner and you've used a regular sewing machine before, but you just want something super mobile, super small, but you don't want to have to tie off your stitches like those other ones, then definitely I would recommend this. It wasn't super easy to use, but it was definitely better than the regular handheld sewing machine that I've used in the past. The last one, it failed after a while. For one thing, it would not sew through the t-shirt, and as soon as it was time to change the needle, one broke. I got another one to try, so that one still works, but yeah, they're iffy. Just like any machine. But yeah, I think this is a better version of the handheld sewing machine for whatever that's worth. So definitely let me know if you are interested in this and what you're going to use it for. Put it in the comments so that other people can see what other things that it can be used for. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely hit that subscribe button. I just did one on electric scissors and electric rotary cutters if you're interested in that. So definitely hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you don't miss a thing. I also have other videos for you to watch right here. This whole series of I Try Before You Buy, as well as some really simple upcycles that you could do as a beginner. Some are no sew and some are beginner sewing. So definitely check that out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, bye.